But yeah, this is the vibe that we are working with. Planting interesting, exciting things in people's realities. That's the vibe. Grand Rising! And welcome to this video portal of self-care in preparation for a grand creation. You'll know what I'm talking about soon. So I began my day by saging the house and cleaning the energy as I set specific intentions, which I love to do, especially when I'm doing, creating, or intending for something that is important and intentional for me. Then allowed myself to be in presence, in open-eyed meditation. I find this practice is so helpful to help me maintain a meditative state, regardless of where I'm at. Next, some medicinal tea. It's called Pu'ed, and this is the brand. I feel like my body resonates so well with the ancient wisdom of the tree in which Pu'ed comes from. I always feel so aligned whenever I drink and work with it. Connecting to my inner child has been a top priority recently. And a nourishing thing I've been doing is actually these trust jumps onto this love sack. And I feel like it's symbolically significant. I jump, trust, surrender, and fall comfortably onto this love sack. And of course, Sekhmet joins along. Drumroll, please. The creation I've been speaking of are my Queen Affirmations. They are out now on Spotify and iTunes and also have a music video that I made, which you're about to see the behind the scenes of. And just as I do all of my affirmation creations, I wrote, recorded, and created the entire piece myself, and truly felt like it was all divinely channeled. Now, when I say that, I'm referring to the alignment that takes place, the inspiration and energy that comes through, the clarity, the intuitive pull to create or do something. When it just flows effortlessly, you trust it, and it manifests. That is what I consider channeled. And you know, these affirmations have also been charged with crystalline light. So out of these 3 wands, which would you choose? The magical wizard wand with the mystical Merlin spiraled headpiece on a Lemurian post, or the ancient wisdom wand, very ancestral, physically rooting and grounding, a piece of protection, or the cosmic cleansing wand, feathers bringing breath from the heavens, clearing and recreating new realities. Which resonates with you most? Let me know in the comments. It recently snowed in Texas, so I've been doing lots of my workouts and stretches indoors to keep my inner fire warm and comfortable. I feel like it's so good to switch it up and also not over-force yourself to do anything, especially routinely. Flow with it. For me, adapting is how I stay on track. And laughing, lots of laughing. Sekhmet! Sekhmet! Sekhmet, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sekhmet? He wants to go on the top of the sauna. You want to go on the top of the sauna, Sekhmet? This guy makes me get out of the sauna. He's happy. These beautiful petals are some that I've saved from roses that I've dried, which I've shared in a previous video on how I do so. Also, a little bouquet that I'll be drying whole for my altar that I just cut from these flowers, and will now be using these petals to bathe with. As a water sign, I love taking baths, immersing and soaking myself in water, even just the sound of water. And it really is about the whole experience for me. The ambiance, the energy. It's so healing to my inner feminine. And I truly feel what you feel within translates into all you do and create. I really like to focus on my frequency first. So I add the rose petals to the bath, some crystals, and make a little crystal grid, some magnesium and sea salt flakes. Okay, a pretty good amount. Lavender and eucalyptus essential oils, and this chai bath bomb that I got from Whole Foods. The beauty and art expression of it is an experience for me. I love it. It's like, yes, I want to bathe in that. Activating divine energies of light. Oh, you know, we just out here in nature. Not overdressed because nature is always looking beautiful. Usually I'm like naked out in nature. I prefer to be naked. But to like be dressed up, it's kind of a vibe. It feels very royal. So I am actually dressed up because I recently made a new song called Queen Affirmations. And because we kind of like be doing a lot of stuff, you know, just on our own, whenever we want to do it, when we're creatively inspired to do it, I'm out here recording B-roll and footage for the music video. So stay tuned for that. Maybe it'll be out before this. If it is, then I will leave the link below or just search for it, Queen Affirmations. But yeah, this is the vibe that we are working with. What do we think? There wasn't really much thought put into it at all. It's kind of just what felt good to wear right now, so here we are. All right, let's do this. Let's get into the vibe. Let's do it. Hey. I always honor my greater knowing. I claim my energy, focus, and attention. I am the creatrix of divine worlds and realities. I am a leader of truth and light. I am strong, sovereign, loyal, and devoted to my truth. Lighting is not the best right now, but we are not a professional camera crew. We just doing what we can do, so hopefully the vibe will transmit through and it'll come out good. I am a channel of the divine. All right, we did it! We finished and the sun is setting, so I should start walking home. I have like a 20-minute walk back home in this outfit. Once again, it's hilarious. It's actually on a road, so people like to drive by and wonder what the fuck this like fairy-looking girl is doing coming out of the forest after sunset. So, what an interesting conversation that would stir, actually, you know? Planting interesting, exciting things in people's realities. That's the vibe. And just before I go, how beautiful is this forest? It's really hilarious to me because I am totally that girl who does all the things that you shouldn't do. All the things that are dangerous. You know, like being in forests alone at night, traveling in countries alone, going into the haunted house to check it out when you hear the noise rather than walking away from it. I am kind of that person because I'm just like, no, it's good, be good. Like, I'm good. Like, the frequency can transmute anything, you know? Like, God's got us. Like, divine plan. Like, if I'm supposed to go out tonight, that's what's supposed to happen. But probably not. And I feel like it makes it so much more fun, you know? Not encouraging dangerous things, though, obviously. Not encouraging dangerous things, just laughing as I observe my choice of reality. Always gotta stay safe, though. Always protected. As long as we have the intention and the energy set, we do our best to honor and be integral and be compassionate and loving and sweet. And if you live your life like that, then you are most likely protected by the divine. You are supported. So trust it and explore, maybe. Again, not encouraging to do dangerous things, though, okay? Use your intuition. You're smart. Thank you, Forest. Hello, cute cat behind the bushes. Hello, cute cat. Hello, cute cat. You like the theme song? Hi, cute cat. Hi. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Oh, what's up, baby cat? Oh my god. Oh my god. I activate the innate wisdom of the divine feminine within my DNA. I enjoyably lead, build, and serve my own queendom. Everywhere I go, I have a tribe of angels and ancestors by my side.